Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne. This is your bold and beautiful daily recap for Tuesday, October the 20th. I know it's late, so I'm going to try to keep this brief. Hope tells Liam to not challenge Steffi's relationship and to let her move on. Charlie visits Carter and asks if Carter and Zoe are steaminess. He asks Carter if Carter and Zoe is steaminess is happening. I don't know who wrote that, but you know, I did a quote from the show. So it's really none of Charlie's business. It's weird that they brought him in just for that little scene to acknowledge that Zoe and Carter are dating when that's like everybody knows it already. Hope is telling Liam to let Steffi go, and so he spends most of the episode trying to argue with her about why it's not really jealousy, but he keeps looking like he's about to cry because he knows it is jealousy. Despite barely knowing him, Zoe insinuates that she and Carter have not had sex yet, and if she should move in with him. Now, I don't understand why Zende wouldn't like stop her right there. Like, that's his friend, and a woman he barely knows is asking him, should she break up with Carter? And so he is like, I think things are moving too fast. What do you think, Zende? We know that she's really just trying to hint to him, like, before I commit to Carter, do I have other options? That is what she was really trying to say. And Zende did not tell her no. Steffi praises Finn, and Finn praises Steffi. That's all they did, is tell each other how great they were. But we need them to watch a movie, fix dinner for each other, ask some questions about their past, something that actually advances the relationship other than writing, she hasn't said the L word yet, but she does say it this week. But I'm like, we don't need Steffi to just praise Finn. We need to see reasons why she needs to praise Finn. Liam says that he feels it's impossible to let Steffi go to his wife. He says it feels impossible to let Steffi go. Could you imagine your husband or your wife saying to you that they feel like it's impossible to let their ex go? That's like red flag, red flag, red flag. But then later he decides that he has to let Steffi go. Zende asks Zoe if she could play a song for him when he sees her with the guitar. And Kiara Barnes, I thought she was lip syncing, but Kiara Barnes actually plays her original song called I'm Just Fine. So if you were wondering if that was really her, that's really her. Because I did my research and I found her music on YouTube, and so I'm going to put a link in the description box if you want to hear her EP. Because she actually sings, that's her voice. It doesn't sound like that's her voice, but unless she's doing a Milli Vanilli, that is actually Kiara Barnes singing, which will shock a lot of people, because we don't really expect her to sound like that. And because it's not her speaking voice, but her EP is called Kiki Barnes, Sirens to the Moon. So for her music fans, she is Kiki Barnes, not Kiara Barnes. So I'll put the link so you can listen to the EP. She has 4 songs on the EP, plus she has an extra song. So yeah, I'm going to do that for y'all because I know some of y'all are just curious about that. Liam finally realizes he and Hope, they went through a lot to be together. He kind of recounts it. He says, we've been to hell and back, and I don't want you to feel like I'm not in love with you or that I'm not going to choose you. And he says, I'm going to let Steffi go. So yeah, that happened. And that was the episode. So you can let me know in a comment section what you think about this episode. What you think about Kiara singing. She actually sounds good since that is her. It's that kind of folk music type sound. But, it really is good. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.